Hello everyone, welcome to this short presentation about language learning theories. This is an overview of how different theorists explain the fascinating process of learning a language. Let's begin. The first theory is behaviorism by Skinner. According to this theory, language is learned through imitation, repetition, and reinforcement. For example, when a child says milk and gets reward, that response is reinforced. In the classroom, this means teachers act as models, motivators, using drills, positive feedback, and repetition to help students form correct language habits. It is also important that in this theory, it's important to use some feedback strategies such as praising students, saying excellent, very good, or positive gestures. Activities that we can use with this theory can be role plays, guided dialogues, error correction cycles, guided practice, and gap filling with immediate correction. For the assessment, we have observation and accuracy and fluency in control task, observation of participation and response rates over time, and the rubrics for participation. The following theory is innatism by Noam Chomsky. Chomsky challenged behaviorism, arguing that humans are born with a language acquisition device. This innate mechanism allows children to create new sentences they have never heard before. Teachers following this theory provide rich and meaningful input, focus on understanding, and avoid overcorrecting students' natural developmental errors. Also, it's important to say that the teacher role in this theory is as a provider of meaningful input and exposure to authentic language, facilitator, guide, supportive monitor, and cognitive stimulator. Some of the feedback we can use is to provide it as it was implicit, and also by giving gentle corrections that respects natural development. Some of the activity types will be storytelling, picture description, listening to songs, among others. For the assessment, we can use observation guides, formative assessment, focusing on developmental growth, not the test accuracy. The following theory is interactionism by Vygotsky. Interactionists believe language develops through social interaction. When students negotiate meaning, for example, by asking, "What do you mean?" they actually build their language ability. The teacher's role is to scaffold learning, encourage collaboration, and design pair or group tasks where communication happens naturally. That's why the activities in this theory um, provides a great opportunity for the students to collaborate and to have this pair work with others. The assessment will be by tracking accuracy and the frequency of correct responses and assess the quality of interaction. Interlanguage theory by Larry Selinker suggests learners create their own temporary language system, not wrong, just in progress. For instance, a student might say, "She go to school yesterday," before mastering, "She went to school yesterday." Teachers support this process by giving gentle feedback, encouraging self-correction, and tracking development over time through journals or portfolio. Some of the activities we can use in this theory are communicative tasks, error analysis exercises, task-based learning. Also, we can assess by focusing the attention on language growth and approximation toward target norms, and portfolios or learners' journals, and formative feedback. As for the following theory, we have monitor model by Stephen Krashen. Krashen explained that acquisition drives fluency while learning acts as a monitor to check accuracy. Students learn best when they receive comprehensible input, messages they can understand in a low anxiety environment. The teacher's job is to be a facilitator and motivator, focusing on communication first and accuracy later. Some of the activities we can use are role plays, storytelling, project based learning, writing assignments, listening and reading activities, and pair work. The way we assess in this theory is that we can evaluate both accuracy and fluency and track process over time rather than immediate mastery of the rules. Now we have the sociocultural theory by Lev Vygotsky. This theory highlights the importance of interaction and collaboration in learning. Language grows through guided support within the zone of proximal development, what learners can do with help. Teachers serve as scaffolders and cultural mediators, using activities like role plays, projects, and reflective journals. The way we can assess with this theory will be probably performance task, assessment of reasoning, not only memorization, and formative assessment with rubrics. And last but not least, cognitive development theory by Jean Piaget. Piaget viewed language learning as a part of overall cognitive growth. Children move through stages, learning first through concrete experiences and then abstract reasoning. Teachers should adapt lessons to the learner's stage, encourage problem solving, and assess understanding, not memorization. Some of the activities we can use are grammar discovery tasks, classification of verbs, error analysis games, sentence correction challenge, debates, and problem solving discussions. The way we can assess is by performance task, assessment of reasoning and not memorization, and formative assessments with rubrics. It is also important to say that the role of the teacher in this theory is really important because is the one who observes and also adapt the task to the teacher's needs. The teacher in this way is the facilitator who provides opportunity to explore and a stimulator of thinking. And well, as a conclusion, all these theories from behaviorism to interactionism give us valuable perspectives of how humans learn languages. The best teachers combine them. They provide input, interaction, feedback, and support, creating a rich environment where language can truly grow. So that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching and for listening. I hope this helps you understand the key ideas behind language learning theories and how they connect to real classroom practice.